remote corner of India, there lies a place high above in the great Himalayas of unparalleled natural beauty, magnificent landscapes, heavenly skies, king of high passes, love for unique sports like ice hockey, Ladakh, also known as Little Tibet. This untainted tranquility is housed to beautiful Buddhist monasteries and gompas, where monks start off the day with meditation and prayers to spread positive vibes in this heaven on earth. Ladakh is not just nature's gift to the world. The soul of this beautiful, serene place lies in its well-preserved culture, which is all about love, peace, and positivity. It all begins with a new beginning, Losar. The most important and auspicious festival of the region marks the beginning of the new year. The festival begins with Ladakhi Buddhists stepping out and making a religious offering before their deities in the domestic shrines or in the gompas. Although Losar is celebrated throughout the Tibetan region around the time of the winter solstice, Ladakh celebrates Losar in a distinctive and unique manner. Somewhere around the 17th century, the period of Losar changed for the people of Ladakh. According to popular legend, this change was because of a brave king, Jamyang Namgyal.
पाकिस्तान की ओर से एक बैटल शुरू हुआ था, युद्ध शुरू हुआ था। उसमें फिर महाराजा जमयांग नामग्याल शायद ऐसे कुछ है, उनके समय उनको युद्ध में जाना पड़ा था। तो उन्होंने सोचा कि अब क्या पता युद्ध में कुछ भी हो सकता है, उससे पहले हम लोसर को पहले मना के जाएंगे। तो इस 11वें महीने में उन्होंने मनाना शुरू किया था। तो उसमें जब उन्होंने लोसर मना के सब कुछ मना के फिर गया था, फिर बैटल जब युद्ध हुआ तो उसमें उनको अच्छी तरह से विजेता मिला ना, तब से उन्होंने ये कामना की कि ये लोसर उनके लिए अच्छा साबित हुआ।
स्थानीय पंचांग के अनुसार 25वें तिथि को यानी गलदन गमचोत, जिसे हम गलदन गमचोत कहते हैं, उस दिन से पूरे संपूर्ण लद्दाख में लोसर मनाया जाता है। जैसे आप ये चित्र देख रहा है, बीच में आचार्य चोंगखप जी का ये मूर्ति है। उनके जन्मदिन और महापरिनिर्वाण दिवस 2 दिनों के उपलक्ष्य में ये गलदन गमचोत जो 25वें तारीख को मनाते हैं, इसे हम लोकल दीपावली भी कह सकते हैं, दिवाली कह सकते हैं, क्योंकि उस दिन हर जगह दीप जलाते हैं, विशेष प्रकार के पूजा पाठ करते हैं, दान पुण्य कमाते हैं। इस प्रकार 25वें तारीख को ये गलदन गमचोत हुआ।
फिर कई गाँव में 3 तारीख से लोसर जो है वो शुरुआत करते हैं। तो 3 तारीख को ऐसे हैं कि उस साल के यानी लोसर के पहला चांद जो है वो दिखाई देता है, उसी को मार्क करके फिर लोसर मनाया जाता है।
We begin our journey in Gaya, an old historic village in the Changthang region of Ladakh. Villagers here gather to celebrate the fourth day of Losar, known as Bakpa Dawn, a wedding party arranged by Bakpa and Bakmo. They prepare effigies with barley flour to collect bad omens from the entire village and instill those in it. First, they paint the effigies with bright colors and then they chant, make special auspicious sounds to spread positivity in the village. And then comes the time of performance. Bakpa and Bakmo come ahead for a transcendental performance. Every year, people of the village mutually decide and take turns to perform as Bakpa and Bakmo. Costume made out of sheep wool, wigs and face decorated with white cloth and paste are the essence of their get-up. They invite members of the village such as someone newly married, newly turned parents, new house owner or someone who has started a new journey in their life at a common place and bless them with butter on their head. People willingly offer some money in return. As the celebration transcends to the next level, people come together and drown themselves in the pure bliss of trance. First, they move around the Sir Falong, where Sir means gold and Falong means stone, to invoke prosperity and happiness in the coming year. Then they create a fire torch, mythos, to ward off evil spirits with a fierce dance and barley flour.
29वें दिन में मैतो बोल के जलाया जाता है, मशाल जलाया जाता है। तो उस मशाल में हम कुछ ये मानते हैं कि मशाल के साथ उसमें कुछ ट्रेडिशनल कुछ रिवाज होता है। तो उसमें हमारा जो गुजरा हुआ है साल में जो बुरा है जितना भी है वो चला जाए और आने वाले साल जो सभी के लिए कुशल मंगल और कामनाएं के साथ उसको फेंका जाता है।
It's a beautiful scene. People forget about their sorrows and with a new hope for the future, welcome the new year with dance, music and throwing barley flour at each other in a friendly banter.
साज वाला दिन जैसे तारीख का पहला दिन होता है उसमें छसबाचिक बोलता है, उसमें फिर असली जो लोसार जो होता है वो उसमें शुरू होता है।
For the fifth day celebrations, we head to Tharuk after crossing Changla Pass. Tharuk means beautiful in local language. Another ancient village in the nomadic zone of Ladakh where we see the real beginning of Losar. Just like the cool and calm climate, Tharuk too is one of the calmest and beautiful villages of this region. The people live here in joint families. Hence performers visit houses of people which date back centuries and follow ancient Ladakhi traditions. Here, there are two Bakpas. The Bakpas wear costume made out of sheepskin. In order to ward off the evil spirits, both visit each and every house of the village to pray and chant mantras by making special auspicious sounds. Before dancing to the mystical music played by the percussionist, they offer food to the gods and wish for the prosperity of the family in the coming year. The most important part of the feast is the Ladakhi local beer, Chang, made of barley. They are welcomed by Ladakhi tea.
दो आदमी जो मास्क पहनते हैं, जो उसको हम ये मानते हैं कि वो एक गाँव का दिपता जो बोलते हैं, भाग, उसको जो जिसको भाग बोलते हैं, उसको जो कपड़े जो है बकरी का खल वगैरह उल्टा करके पहनते हैं, जैसे गंजा जैसा बना के, फिर उसमें से सामने मास्क पहनते हैं, फिर उसको या गेरू से कुछ से उसका चेहरा सजाते हैं, उसका मतलब वो चढ़ाते हैं, फिर उसको अपना मक्खन से उसके माथे पे उसको अच्छी तरह से ढकते हैं, उसको मतलब वो करते हैं। फिर उसके साथ फिर और 2-4 आदमी होते हैं उसको मतलब उसके साथ चलने के लिए, उसको या सहायता करने के लिए। फिर हम लोगों के पास जाते हैं, फिर उसको हर एक घर में जाना पड़ता है।
Bakpas perform and offer chang to others as part of their ritual. In return, everybody offers money to Bakpa group. The feast calls for the beginning of New Year and people rejoice in celebration.
तारशुक अपना जो पुराना थोड़ा भी हो वो भी थोड़ा अच्छा से जगह से रख के, यानी पहाड़ी, फिर इसके बाद नया तारशुक रखता है। तारशुक प्रेयर फेलर का मीन है विक्ट्री है। विक्ट्री मीन पूरा के लिए, ये नहीं अपना घर के लिए नहीं, सभी के लिए दुआ दे, सभी के लिए लॉन्ग लाइफ, सभी के लिए शांति मांग के फिर जो लोसर मनता है।
From here, we head to Choglamsar. New beginnings bring a wave of changes. And in this region, it begins with changing of the Tarshuk, the Buddhist flag. Tarshuk is changed once offering to the local deities in Gompas are done.
11वें महीने के तीसरे तारीख को शुद्धिकरण करने के बाद फिर कुछ पूजा करते हैं, उसके बाद झंडा पुराने को हटा के नया झंडा फहरा देते हैं।
People chant for victory of God and replace the old Tarshuk with a new one. They carry barley flour in their fist and throw in the air while chanting Kiki Solo, which means victory to God in the local language. Our next stop is Chushut, an old historic village on the bank of river Indus. Here Losar is celebrated at a common gathering.
पहले 1 तारीख से अगर शुरू करते हैं तो 9 तारीख तक कंटिन्यूसली लोसर मनाया जाता था, सेलिब्रेशन किया जाते थे। आप कई गाँव में एक ही दिन में वो सारा सेलिब्रेशन जो है वो मनाया जाता है।
It's the 7th day of the 11th month and people are ready to celebrate with a skit from Apo Abi festival. Here, 2 people dressed as Apo and Abi enact their marriage and invite villagers to their wedding party.
लोसर जो है पहले 10-15 दिन तक मनाया जाता था, लेकिन आजकल थोड़ा 5 दिन 6 दिन में ख़त्म हो जाता है लोसर।
Kids to young ones to old people and everyone is welcome to the Apo Abi marriage. People enthusiastically participate like it's their own family member's wedding. A wave of happiness is spread all over the village. Apo and Abi perform and people give them money as a token of love. Everybody then performs a folk dance to the traditional tune with Apo and Abi. Another beautiful thing about Ladakh is the cool and calm nature of these people. The time freezes here, and that could be seen in their dance moves.
जितने भी पार्ट लेने वाले 25-30 आदमी उनके लिए वहाँ मदिरा देते हैं। उसके बाद फिर शपचेन और पोल्दा। शपचेन हो गया कीमा, मीट, कच्चा मीट, और फिर सत्तू, जो सत्तू को खुलक बना के उसको कहते हैं पोल्दा। पोल्दा और सत्तू मिक्स करके फिर वो खाने के लिए देते हैं।
Like every marriage, here too one savors the traditional Ladakhi food, especially prepared in the Losar festival. The skit leaps into the next level, where one more Apo, a person from outside Ladakh, intrudes in. There is a question-answer session between both the Apos. They get aggressive and compete with bow and the arrow. We see them running around and intimidating each other to claim victory. In the last phase of the celebration, two mighty and ferocious men, Lama Jugi joins Apo and Abi. They dance bare-bodied, wear yak wool on their head and a symbolic white cloth on their face. They carry a sword in one hand and traditional music instrument in the other. Their dance and performance is no ordinary one. It's a showcase of strength and courage through a larger-than-life ancient saga. The celebration comes to an end when Apo carries the effigy and makes 3 rounds to instill all the bad omens and evil spirits in it. This act is done to purify the entire village for a better year of crops, prosperity and happiness. They then march with the entire village and throw away the effigy outside the village. In the end, villagers carry a piece of ice, symbolizing the water element for irrigation and better farming in the coming year. The day ends with people greeting each other, Happy Losar. Each frame, a masterpiece of nature. Every moment, magical. This is Ladakh. As we are on the Kargil-Leh highway for our last stop, we cross Sangam, the confluence of Indus and Zanskar rivers. Zanskar is a north-flowing tributary of Indus. Indeed, Ladakh is heaven on earth. Further ahead, we witness a game of ice hockey on the frozen Indus River, where players from Indo-Tibet Border Police are practicing for the upcoming tournament. And we reach our final destination, Skrubuchan, to witness the 9th and the last day of the Losar festival. A scenic and tranquil place. A large old village in the northwest of Lower Ladakh. The festival is about to unfurl with a grand setup, where effigies are created for the last time in this year's Losar, for collecting bad omens and evil from the village. The village is decorated with flags and people dress up in their traditional attire. In the meantime, containers are being filled for the villagers to feast on charm. Then come the men of the village to perform Apuluk. They wear a red and blue mask symbolizing good spirits, a savior of the village. They carry a sword in one hand to fight with the bad spirits. Members from each and every house of the village joins in, symbolizing good spirit. They look like ancient warriors, ready to take on the devil with gallantry. The performance is ferocious and one of its kind. one of the most important parts of the celebration is Parak, an auspicious traditional Ladakhi dress that dates back many centuries. It's passed over from generation to generation. The mother passes it to the eldest daughter, and in some cases, the daughter-in-laws. The older the dress, the more valuable it is. The women in Parak carry this legacy of a long-standing tradition. People wear traditional Ladakhi dress and dance for one last time in Losar. The day comes to an end with people marching to the end of the village to throw away the effigies, with the fervent hope and belief that the coming year will bring lots of happiness and prosperity. Losar is not just a New Year celebration, but for the people of Ladakh, it's a belief that they will be taken care of with the help of good spirits and the power of their deities.
लोसर के जो भी हम सेलिब्रेशन करते हैं उसमें एक घटना या एक हिस्ट्री उसके पीछे छुपे होते हैं, तो उसको कंटिन्यूसली रखना ज़रूरी है। हाँ, अगर किसी वजह से 11 तारीख या 11 दिन जो या 9 दिन 8 दिन 10 दिन जो भी मनाते हैं, अगर वो ना भी कर पाए तो कम से कम एक दिन तो वो पूरा वो सारे चीज़ें जो है गाँव में क्या क्या होते हैं वो मनाना ज़रूरी है। अगर वो मनाएगा तो हमारे बहुत सारे जो कल्चर के एस्पेक्ट में वो सारा दिखाई देगा। अगर वो ख़त्म हो जाएगा तो ये सारी चीज़ें जो है ख़त्म हो जाएगी।
Time is changing at a very fast pace, and the old cultures are fading away. The National Museum Institute of India is determined to preserve such intangible culture and keep the tradition of India alive.